is a women's bantamweight matchup between Amanda Nunes and Sara McMann. So here's the 2004 Olympic silver medalist in freestyle wrestling, Sara McMann. No-nonsense approach to the game, Joe. She is very, very strong for this bantamweight division, and we've seen her submission game really start to pay dividends. Sara McMann, though, getting up there in age. We'll see if she can begin a bantamweight title run here tonight.
This girl has a ridiculous chin. You never see her get hurt. You never see her get knocked down. She's one of the best chins in the business, and because of that,
So here she is, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Amanda Nunes. She might be this division's most dominant fighter of all time, and I say that with respect to Ronda Rousey. But what Amanda Nunes has done against the likes of Rousey and Miesha Tate and Raquel Pennington has put her in some seriously rarefied air. Perhaps there's a super fight down the line against Chris Cyborg, but the fact remains, all of the contenders at 135 pounds are chasing the Brazilian Amanda Nunes.
This girl is so good at taking fighters to the ground from the clinch. She has a full arsenal of takedowns and throws from the clinch. Tying up with her is a dangerous proposition.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Nunes is 29. McMann is 37. Nunes will have a 3-inch.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go. McMann, in addition to her 2004 Olympic silver medal in freestyle wrestling, a lot of grappling experience and success. Three-time Naga gold medalist. Oh!
Reversal. Very nice.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Left punch is true.
Beautiful reversal. Brutal strikes landed from the full guard. Good shot.
Nunes gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. McMann goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists.
Oh! This could be it right here. Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Nice job to land the kick to the body.
She is stunned.
How about that chin? Oh, big right hand there.
Really missed with that right hand.
Oh, effective use of the jab here, Joe. Trying to establish that jab once again.
That one hurt. Nice shot.
Well, McMann's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, another one to the head by Nunes. Oh!
Back up. Look at this, takedown.
With 90 seconds to go in round one.
Nice leg kick. Body kick, look at that. Oh! This could be it.
Oh! So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive. Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good.
Nicely done reversal.
And the kick lands for her there. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by McMann.
Clean hook. Oh! This could be it right here. Oh! Nice takedown. What the fuck? Let's take a look at some of the action in that round. And here's a big strike to the head that stuns. And here's another devastating, incredible round with several moments where it looked like it might be over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue, wow! This could be it.
Good shot there by McMahon.
Out of nowhere, this choke.
Nicely done. Fighters back to their feet here. We show you the total strikes.
There was a nice exchange.
Oh, huge block for her, Joe. Well, she has landed some very significant strikes, but as yet, she has still been unable to string together anything in terms of a solid combination. And it is going to take strikes in bunches to get an opponent of this caliber out of there. Let's see where she goes from here. Another shot.
Trying to spin to the back. Good punch. She moves to full guard. Big shot from the bottom.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get upright. Oh, she lands another strike to the body, Joe. She's really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the body.
Yep.
Under 2 minutes now to go round 2. Oh! Huge right hand!
This could be it right here. Oh, very nice.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, McMahon's facial cut is getting worse now, Joe. Man, is that thing fauceting blood.
Big shot.
Nice punch by Nunes. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 1 minute.
Nice.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice left hand.
She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head. 20 seconds left.
Good control, postures up.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward.
And there's the kick to the body. And here's one more. Incredible highlights in that round.
It's going to be important for you to win this round. And you just start using
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
This could be it.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, she continues to work the body here to great effect.
Body kick, look at that.
Whoa! Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Big right hand punch for the KO.
Yeah, Joe, that was just a near-perfect strike to end the fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. And this is exactly the way she drew it up. She said, I need to win this fight, but I need to do it by stoppage. I can't leave it in the judge's hands. If I'm going to take my career to the next level, I've got to get the knockout win here tonight. Mission accomplished.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda Nunes.
Well, Amanda Nunes was a woman on a mission, and she certainly gets the desired result with style points. I might add, she remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. A lot of people thought this would be her most difficult title defense, and you could argue that at times it certainly was, but Amanda Nunes proving to yet again be the class of this 135-pound division.
Came to do damage, not hurt anybody. In the same club that used to turf everybody. I put in 25 hours out, outworked everybody. Turn down big money, I know my worth. I'm not anybody, don't let them hold you down. I'm from the bottom, that's where they hold you down. Sink or swim, don't you drown. I'm with my circle, let's go through rounds. Do what you want, I do what I want, I know you are who.
All right, straight ahead, we get to a middleweight matchup between Robbie Lawler and Chris Weidman. Training under Ray Longo and Matt Serra, Team Serra Longo in his native New York State. Here is the All-American and former UFC middleweight champion. Received his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt not all that long after first training in the gentle art. Just took to it quickly. Here's a guy you teach something, and the next day he's mastered it. An outstanding athlete, former two-time Division I All-American wrestler at Hofstra University, and he has increasingly become a very cerebral fighter deep into this UFC tenure.
Chris Weidman is an outstanding wrestler, a multiple-time All-American with a great chin, knockout power, and a sensational submission game.
Well, they just don't make fighters like this anymore. Here is the former UFC welterweight champion, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. First UFC champion from American Top Team, still going strong in the UFC. Has such a crowd-pleasing style. It's no wonder why his fan base has continued to swell over the last several years.
This fighter has outstanding footwork. He is amongst the best in the world at changing angles and always being in a position where he can land against his opponent, but he's out of range of his opponent's counterattacks.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Weidman is 33. Lawler is 35. Weidman will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first.
Here we go, first round, you ready? Are you ready?
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. All right, so here's the near 40-fight veteran, ruthless Robbie Lawler. You know about the power, you know about the hands. High kick! He hurt him!
Oh!
Big body shot!
Body.
Wild swing there. Lands a big right hand early.
Look at this, takedown!
Nice punch by Weidman.
Excellent posture.
Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe.
The kick lands.
Another takedown attempt here.
In his half guard now.
Trying to set up a choke here.
He got out of the arm triangle. Caught him with a punch. Excellent posture here.
Nice punch there by the All-American Weidman. Working on another choke here.
He's got to get out of the half guard, separate the legs. He's out of the arm triangle. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Slightly deflected.
Now he goes for the single leg. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He does have full guard here, which is still dangerous.
Under a minute now to go. Level change there.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's trying to get that choke in. He popped out of the arm triangle.
And now he's in side control.
It looks like he's got the submission. And he escaped from the Kimura. He's got a Kimura here. He got his arm free.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. So as good a round as you can draw up. He had the knockdown early. Great round there from Weidman.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want it. Brittany Palmer in the building as usual. Second round underway.
And there's a good shot by Weidman.
Lawler gets lit up by that straight punch. Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he can change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit.
Trying to establish a position for the arm triangle. Very nicely done. Full guard now.
Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch.
For the choke. He escapes from the arm triangle.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lawler.
Now he's in full guard.
back in half guard now.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Moved into half guard.
Trying to set up a submission now.
He got out of the arm triangle. He's got an arm triangle attempt here. Beautiful job.
Once again, working on a choke. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Robbie Lawler. Working on a choke here, potentially. And he's out.
Oh, he's looking for the arm triangle. He's out of the arm triangle.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lawler.
Big punch from the bottom. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. He landed a left hand there. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
45 seconds remain in the round. Man, the submission attempts keep on coming. Going for a choke now.
He escapes the rear naked choke. Trying to take the back here. This is where those knees to the body can come and play.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lawler. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Stop!
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Big round.
This is the last round. You're losing this one. You gotta go out there and put the pressure on it, just like we do every single day.
The OG Ariane Celeste in the building with us tonight.
Here we go, let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Third round underway.
But he's looking for that left.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, going for a choke here, Joe. This could be dangerous. Then he's out. Working on another submission attempt here.
He popped out of the arm triangles.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Working on another choke here.
He's securing the arm, clamps it down. He's got to get that leg free. Separates the leg, pops out of half guard. Now he's inside control. He escapes from the arm triangle.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Lawler.
Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with. In half guard now. Oh, he got reversed.
Looks like he's trying to set up some sort of choke here, Joe.
Trying to get that arm under the chin. He's got the choke sunk in. He's got it locked in tight. And he escaped the choke.
Nice hammer fist there by Lawler.
Excellent punch.
Less than a minute now to go in the fight.
Oh, both men exchange. Goes for a single. Dropping down, looking for a single. Chris Weidman on fire with these takedowns tonight.
That is absolutely right, Joe Rogan.
Looks like he's got his arm locked up. He's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura.
All right, so this one goes the distance. I would think it's a relatively easy fight for the judges to score. Joe, he should clearly be the winner. I think he got a lot of things done in really every realm of mixed martial arts. We await the scorecards, but he should have his hand raised here in short order.
Round 2, perfect timing and technique and a beautiful head kick. Round 3, it looks great, perfect technique, tries to lock it up, but loses it last minute.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. All three judges scored this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Chris Weidman.
So his future is likely in the UFC Hall of Fame. His present, of course, is this moment right here, and it is another big one to boost the legacy of the former UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman. Ray Longo, Matt Serra going to enjoy this one, you can be sure. Chris Weidman is back, folks, and in a big way here tonight.
Right now, it looks like they're in the future for young people. That's how I see it. Because the government, they're not helping no one out except for the rich people. They don't care for us. They just leave us on the blocks to do whatever we do.
I don't want to live on. Don't listen, my vision's way bigger than being in the hood with no man. Catching, snipping, trick sipping, till I feel my head spinning. Got about that true this thinking. This, what you really think this is? Can't tell me nothing, cause I'm a lonely soldier. Don't make me and my colleagues roll up. So hold up. Don't be thinking they know me just cause what they told you. Keep it away so they wanna get closer. Don't tell me nothing, cause no one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I still don't care about nothing.
Stevie Wonder on the pianos, Geechee Liberace in the building, Ray Charles on the flute. Sway Wallabies, I follow policies. Always give a game every time she me. Shooting blanks, but you gotta hit the chart at least. Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Posting pictures while I'm posted in Belize. Spent those lonely rainy nights just praying on my knees.
Being overseas is a daily routine. Young traveling the world, that's just been in our genes. Put the gang together, now you traumatized. And Kufi's King Tut during Ramadan. Scramble like I'm number 9 during the summertime. Double them back number 1 and double back around. Drop DC4 then shut Atlantic down. 8-figure, tell me how those numbers sound. Hit the bay and let Burner know that I wanna. In LA, get the Bentley truck just to run around. 305 till they gun me down. Little kids in the streets gotta come in the house. When the shots ring, even cops pause. Full of bullet holes, which is not boss. Funny how a rich will support math. Make it rain, shorty, better throw it back. It's leather band, ring your man, 80 bands. Middle of the floor, time for the money dance.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov Northcutt. All right, here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. He has bided his time, waiting for this title shot. He's got the winning streak. He has the quality of opposition. Now he's fighting the #1 guy in the world. He believes he's the best. Now his opportunity to prove it, just a few minutes away.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, in a division as talented as 155 pounds, it is absolutely remarkable what this man has accomplished. Here he is, folks, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. Now, his goals, far more lofty than that. The title defenses are starting to pile up, but he believes with this type of challenger that has some momentum with fight fans, if he can dust this guy here tonight, he can take his career to the next level and start to be mentioned with the GOATs, the Hall of Fame types. For now, he'll have to settle for UFC lightweight champion. We will see how it goes for him tonight in Vegas.
The champion is in focus.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Nurmagomedov is 8 years his senior. Northcutt will have a 1-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title is on the line. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Northcutt gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
He just landed an outstanding leg kick.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Gotta find a way. Oh, big shot! He's got him hurt here.
The champ is rocked. He's in big trouble here. We could be seeing a new champion right now.
He's moving into full mount.
Armbar. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. He's got that armbar locked in.
changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
Lands a powerful kick. Wow. Beautiful body shot there, too. Knee to the liver. He's hurt bad. He's in big trouble here. He's wincing in pain. Oh! What a leg kick.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Nice takedown.
And lands the left there.
Big punch from the top.
How about that shin?
Yeah, here he goes again. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. He's got that arm locked. Look at this, though. Oh, this is not good at all. And he's free. That was a deep arm bar. Now he's got full guard.
Second round, straight ahead.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Beating you on the ground right now on points. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen.
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual. Second round here.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was day.
Wow!
He's in big trouble.
Oh!
Good right hand on the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Northcutt gets caught by the inside leg.
Big power in those kicks.
The left hook hits home. Northcutt gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave him up. So another takedown for him there. We know him as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, but the offensive wrestling is absolutely on point here tonight. He felt like the shot.
Oh, look at this!
And that's going to do it.
Unbelievable! Nasty ground and pound KO.
Love me some ground and pound, Joe, as he gets his opponent out of there and finishes the fight. He was not stalling whatsoever. Big shots from top position. It's one thing when you're trying to score. It's another thing when you're actually trying to end the fight. He was trying to finish the fight and certainly succeeded. Outstanding TKO victory for him there.
Let's look at that from a different camera. Great angle here. Boom!
And there is the UFC lightweight champion. He is going to be a hard guy to buck off the throne, getting it done by way of knockout here tonight. What a finish on the sport's biggest stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
So there he is, and still the UFC's undisputed lightweight champion. This is a hard belt to hold down. But he made it look easy tonight as he gets the job done by way of the KO, and the celebration is on in the corner. What a moment between pupil and teacher and training partners. He had a lot of support in the building here tonight with family and friends, and I wish I had a ticket, Joe. That is a party that is going to continue deep into the night.
You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the dream. The dream.
Yeah. Any weapon formed against us shall not prosper. Young started with oozing noodles, now we eating lobster. As I walk through the valley with my ladder and flex, I'm the realest in it, I just happened to rap. When they all thought we was finished, they was laughing at that. So I went and bought me a dawn and flipped the hat to the back. New drag, new whips on the way now. That's your bitch on the way now. Mama told me if you fall, never stay down. Stand up, I can never lay down. Wins and the losses, it come with being bosses. Shoot him in his head if he crosses. Take that shit to trial at the Fed making offers. 500,000, Louis said we looking awesome. Swat that padding for them cuts, take them off us. Little bitch, call me little fish. Shot to turn my lights out, I'm still lit. Streets calling and they say they want some real shit. Young boy looking like he hit a real lick. I got too many foreigns, man, this shit getting boring. $500,000 last week, you would've thought I was torn. Try to count me out, I guess they thought I was normal. They ain't know I was different. I like Lil be my witness, cause we're not them dishes in my grandmama kitchen. Get a pigeon, do the vision, break it down on my their opinions. Why would I listen? They ain't see the vision when I had a foreign image. You know I ain't see them bitches, so I'ma ball on them. Magic City, let it fall on them. And I'ma stay down with me. No, I'll be there if they call on me. Yeah, my bad familiar, he made it home in a week. Even my mama know how I'm rocking, I go on them streets. Got 40, keep it on me, we rollin' 32 deep. Bulletproof, everything, just let me know if it's deep. We bring the wall, I just wanna shine on my road. Put in all this time that ain't up. Made it to a 9 that we lit. Dropping 62 that we go, yeah. Pushing the foreign straight through the trenches. Top of the food chain of the commission. We working without permission. Never was personal, we were business. Settle down, let it settle down. Couldn't tell me shit when I was broke, they gon' tell me now. I'm running around, I would've drawn that hold 100 rounds. If it was then it's now. Never change on my road dogs. But that can't been them things like we old dog. Walk up in the dealer and I pull that rose off. These said I wouldn't make it like I told y'all. Okay, sorry I'm running late. I did not come here to play. I got money to make. Cruise in the streets, I was raised in the streets, I was made. If you ain't know the name, then you should be ashamed. Grow up and show me some love. You always wanna hate. But if life give me lemons, I'm sipping lemonade. You claim you acting the same, and I'm acting the same. But you approaching me strange. You too close to me, man. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Drip this all my life. Been this all my life. No doors on my ride. I just live my life. Thank God I'm alive. Getting to it, I ain't playing with it. Watch chain both came with it. What they saying? Hold on, wait a minute. I stayed on my pivot. You can't say I did it. House like to be switching. They don't really want to start a ride. They don't really want to start a ride. They don't really want to come and try. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now.
Hello, fight fan, and welcome to Career Mode in EA Sports UFC 3. Every fighter has to have goals. Yours is to become the greatest of all time. You'll need to do more than just win fights and championships, though. To become the GOAT, you'll need to break UFC performance and promotional records to make your mark inside and outside the octagon. Whether you're training to improve your attributes, performing drills to unlock new techniques, or promoting yourself to gain fans and build up fights against your biggest rivals, the decisions you make in career mode will determine your legacy in the UFC. Greatness awaits. Go take it.
Going all out. Give them something they can talk about. Talk of the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down. Going all out. We the wrong ones to call out. We run the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. With a love for the underdog. Man, they treat me like the one to fall. Ain't the favorite on your undercard, the livest underguard. So don't make me get the gun involved. Catch a charge and run the Baltimore. I hustle more than that in the corner store, cornerstone. I'ma be the that they calling for, soaring off like that mic up in his Jordan 4s. When I'm coming down, only time I'm falling off. Get a calling card, little soul broad. So I'ma be a staple for the global forms. This that magic shit like Dumbledore. This that lavish shit y'all tumble for. Want it, but I want it more. Make a band off a couple calls. Man, I'm hot, I got the sun involved. I don't want it, man, I want it all. These my feelings in a couple bars. Sun shining like I was brought up by them block boys, them heat makers and them hot boys, them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. No, you don't. Right. Around there like a shot ball. Brought up by them block boys, them heat makers and them hot boys, them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. You can smell it, money. Around there like a shot ball. I'm from the city with a skinny ride big Simmy on his side. Real life making 50 out of 5. Puffin' sticky, sipping Henny while I drive. That's how real die, but I feel so alive. My eye up on the prize, always gotta strive. Took a piece of devil pie, now my level rising high. See it ripping in the skylight, the other side. See my shots is televised, let them get aside. It's dark outside, it's nuts outside. Strike you parked outside, parallel to your ride. Damn, I'm blessed just to see 25. But I'm stressed, see the heat in my eyes. Keep the heat on my side, cause this tech probably keep me alive. I ain't high, I'm just peeping the vibe, just peeping the trap. That, I ain't keeping it back. Real rap, this is deeper than rap. Yeah, I was brought up by them block boys, them heat makers and them hot boys, them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. You know you don't, right? Around there like a shot ball. Brought up by them block boys, them heat makers and them hot boys, them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. You can smell it, money. Around there like a shot ball.
It's been said that you play baseball, play football, or play basketball. You don't play fighting. To put yourself on the line against an opponent trained to defeat you is not something for the weak-minded. Because while mastering all combat sports disciplines is necessary to compete, to succeed, a fighter must have the heart and determination to walk through fire in search of victory. Tonight, the journey begins. Far from the bright lights of Las Vegas or New York City. But as the saying goes, when the octagon door shuts, a fight's a fight.
Try to get in my way, the feeling the rage, to sit in my brain, and then I blast you to smithereens. Please, I'll be damned if I'm thrown on the back burner. Maniac purge, a rap server, the cat burger. We committed mass murder, that's murder, the COD. The game for the POV. Begging and get on knees, if we no peace, the DOG. If we don't beat, wanna die, they can lean on me. No bill with us. You see how I built it up. You wishing you was on the field with us. I'm the ill, no deal, look at me grilled. With me, then I will erupt. Still, we must remain calm. Nate Palm in my dang palm. I'm a dark villain like Blaze Vaughn, an Akon with a cape on. It ain't fun, you can't run. This is a horror flick your life is based on. I ain't gonna say that I'm running shit. That's the shit every rapper saying. Think about just going and look at the bank account. I just don't have enough patience to take it out. This hate now. I don't suffer from no paper drought. Always win is my favorite route. My whole life I just lay it out. Being around me's a blessing, so boy, you should take a bow. Look, I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Take a look, take a look. Watch me. I'm shut shit down. Watch me. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Check me out, check me out. Watch me. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing but I'm on. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Yeah, 818, HOP, bet on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone. Coming up, said he can't go far. Cut through like a relay go-kart. I'll give it to you like a B-Day postcard. Killing shit with my DJ Romar. You know you made it when they claim you overrated. Flow is slang, cultivated way back in the golden ages. Now I got homes from here to Copenhagen like, man, you don't even know where that's at. Back, cause I'm a class actor, Mad Max. I'm mental hazmat, looking for a jackass to spaz at. I'm turning you to my lab rats. Hashtag, you mean that I don't piece with a nut and a bone screw in. Don't care what code you in. I'm 8 wall like a deep Trump's new plan. I be giving you some more action, more thrashing, no fashion, hope, throat slashing. Hit you you harder than the collision with a semi. The windshield busting and you don't pass it. I'm the maniac, yo addict, nomadic, toe tapping. Oh, that's my dick, you should I don't really give a fuck about your feelings. You go cry me a river, cause I'm a dog and you know that shit. Clearly there's a devil on my shoulder with an angel, but they don't go back and forth. We are all in agreement and knowing just what I am rapping for. Just horse, give me ask a Lord. That's all I'm asking, Lord. I can fit the women inside of my black Accord, and we can speed through the night, let's crash, of course. I may need to see a psychiatric ward, so let's go. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Take a look, take a look. Watch me. Shut shit down. Watch me. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Check me out, Watch me. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Let's go. 818, HOP, that on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing, bitch, I'm on. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Yeah, 818, HOP, that on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Yeah, yeah. Better tell these hoes I'm kicking through the door.
Shadows, you conjure with your purse. Yeah, you're walking in stilettos, but your nose is bleeding out. I've been running from the devil, but the devil's on my back. I'm the precinct, took a roof, absent from the world. If the water's coming down, man, we gotta press the pedal. Got my hands up in the air, I'm saying I can't breathe. I got my hands up in the air, I'm saying, hey man, get away from me. Badges, clocking lights, pushing dagger when it's right. Martial law, inshallah, Picasso, ghosting like I'm Daniel Johnson. When I'm locked up in the basement, reciting lies and citing tweets and realigns his facelift. The criminals are laughing with the empty, toothless faces. We melted all our gold to recommence our idol worship. We all pretend one day we'll be the greatest of the galaxies. Growling mouths with rabies and yell like shit in Nazi. Hey man, get away from me.
Stop. You ready to fight? Ready. Good. Don't think about nothing. You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
me like a straight jacket, bitch, I might go crazy. Tuck your scary ass in bed, I'd like to sing to you a little ghetto lullaby. Grab your gun, light up a pillar, put a middle finger in the sky. Two look like Toyota with a this loaded and I can't control them. Ready for a game of Texas Hold'em, meaning they ain't no joker and they might poke you for that white Sammy Sosa. Catch you lacking on your granny's sofa. Home alone and he about to roll up. He don't know we about to roll up.
Off for revenge and I'm down for some ignorance. Run up in this crib, lay down all the witnesses. Finna take a ride and we packing this a business trip. Me with the cannon in my hand, can you picture this?
How am I playing in the past? Behind my face in this mask, foot to the gas, buck on the dash. I might spaz on your goof ass, don't make me blast. Shit come off safe if you don't open the safe. Toting an 8, open the door, open his face with this bass. Blood on the carpet, no conscience. Beat it like an 808, so heartless. Ran out the back door of the apartment, stashed the bloody gloves in the garbage. These nightmares turn us into monsters. Memories on 47th Street haunt us. You a ghost. Around with the rounds, you go round, get smoked.
Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance.
Get on your head. Wanna see you bleeding. They just took it. They gon' make it even. They know where you live. They gon' catch you while you're leaving. Is there a face in the staircase, bitch? I might be tweaking. Listen to the voices in my head. Welcome to my reality. Ever since you did that home invasion, cause the universe can feel your energy. Mentally ill till he out to feel. All these pills ain't been a drill. No aura, but it's been a drill. Let me show you how the jungle feel. Lions, tigers, bears, trying to dodge the feds. If the National Guard was actually hard, they wouldn't be scared. And these kids grew up with no moms and no dads. Blew up with these rhymes and no pads. Even if they did, they dope heads. On a one-way street to nowhere. Everything to prove with nothing to lose. You fools of Fox News couldn't walk a block in our shoes. They'll lay you down.
Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance.
We lashing out at you. You think you bout it, we bout it too. Only difference is my cloud is too massive. We active when actors give malice to anybody we close to. I'll approach you with a whoop wop that so true. Already be so much we go through. Now we gotta do in the mo-zoo. This is tribal, it's rival. In the mouth with a right blow, then you get this pyro. Young punk better lie low somewhere, probably up in Cairo with a psycho. Wanna get back with a knife, go with the quickness. You so full of business, you trip flipping on chicks, but a b-boy make 'em wanna shit bricks. This is vicious, everything out your lips is fictitious. Heh, message made me mad as Mozzie. Man, the motive must been made on. Miller maximize a mess, but I'm running Malcolm X and a martyr man whose mama's Marty. Better be cool, I'ma lead you to the beef fools that'll greet you with a block, I leave you. And a couple of talking fecal, I'm a grown man. Second is with no shame. Really wanna have no brain, step foot on my domain. No games. All of my children are grown and I'm feeling they love me, but don't really like me. I'm ill and I'm no longer locked in the marriage. I'm careless, so anyone of my loved ones, your phone call inherit. This is my duty. Being in Zordie, I tried that. Now I'm keeping gun on my lap. Talk is so cheap and when it don't end with the grieving, I'm ready for the battle, bring it on this evening. Coming at me wrong is bad juju. You better not make me you. So you best better go run tell your crew do something new. And it better be hot butter getting and dogo. Don't make me fight y'all. The fully gon' bite y'all. It's ringing like 60 gum night ball. Yeah, like Lysol. You know when I let night fall. y'all. Lights y'all. This be the entry of this be banana pyramid sticks beepers. I be hella open, time a pyramid is geezer. Dip please cause I'm goofy. Did you get me? Tell him you move. Better put beef in this. In them dinner dip, I'll shoot you. On the head of Kobe, I go cuckoo or poo like a shit fevers. I don't wanna take a tip, neither the MCs, I'm the Grim Reaper. So anybody coming every tripping like you running around the world with 10 visas. But I really get to pulling everybody call like I had a chip reader. This is ISO, psycho, this chicken, this game like a kickflip, primo. They don't wanna see me walking with Tech 9, no, yeah, I know. Could imagine what you wanna think it's Tech sign, ISO. Get it big like Bruce, me, I jump boo-foo. Hit it hella hard, he'll have more clips than Hulu. Who knew me and Tech get the shoving up shit like couscous. If you think it's what is well, if your opinion is showing you. Coming at me wrong is bad juju. You better not make me you. So you best better go run tell your crew do something new. And it better be hot butter getting and Dougal. Don't make me fight y'all. The fully gon' bite y'all. It's ringing like 60 gun nightfall. Yeah, like Lysol. You know when I let nightfall. Light y'all. This could be federal. Take me for you several. Don't do it, Tex. I'm on a pedestal. Should I come down and just let it go? Just let it go. This could be federal. Take me for you several. Don't do it, Tex. I'm on a pedestal. Should I come down and just let it go? Don't make me fight y'all. 60 gun nightball. Yeah, like Lysol. Nightfall, lights y'all.
You can't tell me about beef on road, cause I've had beef on road. And you can't tell me about black dress code, cause I'm in a black dress code. And you can't tell me about making dough, cause I'm out here making dough. And you can't tell me about friends or foes when I don't have friends or foes. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. Can't tell me about local hoes when I don't do local hoes. And you can't tell me about social bro. I don't wanna be social bro. And you can't tell me about name on road. Don't care for your name on road. And you can't tell me about taking slow when I don't wanna take it slow. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. Can't tell me about keep it real. Every day I keep it real. And you can't tell me about you man drill. Don't matter if you man drill. And you can't tell me about packing still. The whole ends are packing still. And you can't tell me about out in the field. Low key, I'm out in the field.
Much of the loot in London, Liverpool, Birmingham and Manchester was taken by existing criminal gangs. Others, though, were people from different backgrounds who saw something they couldn't resist. They were right in the thick of the trouble in Lewisham, but also went to Catford, Bromley and Clapham Junction.
Right now, it looks like they're in the future for young people. That's how I see it. Because the government, they're not helping no one out except for the rich people. They don't care for us. They just leave us on the blocks to do whatever we want to do.
I don't wanna be around. Don't listen, my vision's way bigger than being in the hood with Boma. Catching, snipping, trick sipping, but I feel my head spinning. Got about that true this thinking. I don't wanna know no one's business. Real criminals ain't no witness. What you really think this is? Can't tell me nothing, cause I'm a lonely soldier. Don't make me and my Cody's roll up. So hold up. Don't be thinking they know me just cause what they told you. Keep it away so they wanna get closer. Don't tell me nothing,
No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing.
UFC president Dana White, and we're always looking for up-and-coming talent to sign. Back in the day, I used to scout the world looking for new talent, but I haven't done that in years. I'm looking for the next Ronda Rousey, the next Robbie Lawler, the next Conor McGregor. I'm looking for future champions, and I'm willing to go to any show, anywhere in the world to find them. Super excited about the talent on tonight's card. A lot of tough fighters. Let's see who really wants their shot at the UFC.
Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Wow. He got blasted, he's still in there, this kid. Look at this. Look, over the top. Whoa!
Come on.
That's going to cost him the fight. That mistake cost him the fight. He's going to look to roll him. That's it. Look, he's at the end. This is good. Look at the transitions. Look at the recovery. Look at the recovery. Look at this. Come on, kid. Go. You see how he passes the guard? That's good. The guys that just lay in the guard and stuff, I can't stand. Bad news is he went for escape and he got it. Look at his attitude more than anything. Look at that. See if he flattens him out. No? All right. Show us an arm lock. Come on, man. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. I didn't see this coming. This is a wrap. How about it's a wrap? Look at the way he distributes his weight. Look at this. He's done. You called it. He called it. That was nasty. Good.
Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle.
An impressive win against a tough opponent. I'm in. We're going to give him a shot in the UFC.
out of real estate. Dead weight, wasteland, slimy like what's stepping out of fortune. I'ma change the format. These alphas are Betamax, fighting over tater scraps. All you see is tail lights. All I make is roadkill. My flow goes right overhead, but come and put the throat still. All your fighter data blanks. All you do is send your things, obey your rank. You still got money in the major banks. It all comes up to where you put your bucks. Rookie stuff from where the cookies cut. Welcome to the neighborhood. Listen to your big brother deeming what's acceptable. You gon' meet the cleavers, you gon' end up like some vegetables.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local middleweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, with much fanfare, here he is making his UFC debut. He won his fight with the most important eyes watching on Dana White looking for a fight, and now he gets a shot in the big show. There will be jitters tonight. You got to think for any fighter making his UFC debut, they will experience some nerves. How does he bottle them, prevent the adrenaline dump? Could tell the story as to whether or not his hand is raised tonight. Nonetheless, good to see this man in the UFC where he belongs.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent. And he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. George St. Pierre is 11 years the elder. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Rush now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Hercules! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, ready to go with live action here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. All right, here we go with round 1. This is a moment every fighter dreams of, to cross into the big show and make the UFC debut. If Fight Week is any indication, nerves shouldn't be a factor. He won his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, and there was a lot of pressure on him that night. So,
he's melting, that's it. Outstanding!
That is it!
Huge TKO victory in the first round.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. It was that one big strike that started it all, led to the knockdown, and ultimately opened up an opportunity for him to force the referee stoppage in this fight. He was flurrying. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight.
And here's where the ref called it.
So a huge win by TKO for him here tonight, a seminal moment in his UFC career, and that could hold up as one of the better TKOs of the year. The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
At 44 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, George Rush St. Pierre.
All right, so congratulations to the winner, off to a nice 1-0 start in the UFC. This was his promotional debut, and it could not have gone much better for him here tonight as he starts to celebrate with his coaches and teammates. Congratulations to the UFC newcomer.
With the matches and actions away. We dash away. Donna and Dixon, the pistol is blasting away.
Doctors of death, killing our patients of breath. We are the pain you can trust. It work, hooking up curses and slurs. In the mush, I became famous for blaming you. Naming my way through the brush. There was no training or taming or meeting my bra. Live like a man, but I'm animal raw.
We are the murderers there. There with the jail and we the murderers there. Then with the hell and discovered the devil delivered some hurt and despair. You say the push, now my pounds of the push. Holy, I'm burning the bush. Now I give a about none of this shit. You run her over and out of this bitch.
Step into the spotlight. Copying a get done. I'm in a rush to be numb. Dropping 1,000 ain't much. Come from the clouds on a missile to turn this whole town into dust. Don't make a sound, baby, hush. I am the living swipe right on the mic. I'm a slut. I don't know how to not spit like a loud. I'm proud of my kids on your couch.
Half of a Mongol and mystical team, feeling this treacherous thing. Legends and talents are spun out of hell. The myth is my mama's a murderous queen. Your life is like in Godfather 1. You get the gun as I christen my son. If I die today in this hell, I should pay. Tell the Lord Mikey said fun.
Every new record's my dick in a pot. We get a doozy, the mullah's a lot. You're getting used to me doing no wrong. I don't play chicken, you prick, I'm a fight. You wanna kick it, I'll give you the ride. You kiss the if you bark. I'm magic, in fact, I'm a war like a talk. I got a unicorn horn for a stop. Step into the spotlight. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes.
Mike Pin the jelly won't snitch. I'm in the room at the Ritz. I sip a fifth of the whiz. I'm dubbing the tub. Then I both my wrists.
I'll pull a sword in new sense, just for the flick of the wrist. You're just giving a miss. Me and my skip away whistling and grin. Every day's golden when you only win.
Bullying bastards and beating on beats. Sounds like a day at the beach.
Preach.
I keep the middle school step on your feet before you can speak.
We move among the ones who think of me. You think I'm lying, you right, see my teeth. Don't be a bore when I'm wrong if I move. No fun when your play doesn't move. I put a to a bunny like choose. Say nothing funny, your bunny. You got a bevy of shit you could groove. We like to thank you for choosing our crew.
And that's from the crew you can trust. Warranty plus for shit up. We are the no-gooders, do-gooders, known of the dancers and dealers and doers of...
Oh yeah. Super. Astronaut. Throw your money, I'm flipping it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping it. Chicken too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. Tell my foreign bitch, tell me if I'm too persistent. Foreign, all my baby mirrors. I get them all brand new. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get it on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push some moolah. But you ain't owe me no check. I don't care if you my daddy. What? Bitch, I'ma cut off your neck. We rockin' BBs and S's. That's when they get a little crowded. My chains, they fight for attention. My neck, they get a little rowdy. I'm doing my thistle. I work me the price down the middle. I keep me a bag of them skittles. Trying to get you a radical feeling.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. This guy's wrestling is at such a high level. He's got the collegiate credentials to prove it, and figures to lean on the wrestling in this particular matchup tonight. So good at not just getting guys down, but controlling them once they're on the canvas. Even when the opponent knows what's coming, more often than not, they just can't stop this guy's shot.
This guy is an excellent grappler. What he wants to do here is get a hold of his opponent and bring the fight to his world. Either press him up against the cage, rough him up with dirty boxing, or drag him to the ground, control him, and possibly submit him.
Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He does not mind standing or going to the ground, and this diversity makes him very unpredictable.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. GSP is 15 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Hazardous! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 4 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Rush St. Pierre! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
The referee for this one is Mario Yamasaki.
You ready?
Here we go. All right, round one underway here, and most of you will not soon forget the effort turned in by this young man his last time out. A blistering victory by TKO. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going. He's got an extensive winning streak here. He's got his sights set on the top 5. First order of business, taking out this fellow contender here tonight.
Slightly deflected. Oh!
Oh!
Again with that head kick.
Snapped off the jab nicely there.
And he doesn't get it.
And he gets it. And now is where things could get really interesting.
He's feinting with that kick. That's a powerful hook to the head.
Whoa!
He's stumbling.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's got an arm triangle. He's securing the arm, clamps it down. He's got to get that leg free. Separates the leg, pops out of half guard. Now he's inside control. He popped out of the arm triangle.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Definitely attacking with an arm triangle here. Very nicely done. He's looking for a submission. He's got to get out of the half guard, separate the legs. That choke is locked up.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. One minute to go in the round.
He's free. Beautiful arm triangle escape. Inside control.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
In half guard. Oh, he's got an arm triangle. He got out of the arm triangle. Tries to move to side control, but cannot.
5 minutes in the books.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. And there's another excellent attempt at the submission, but can't quite finish it. And let's take a look at that from a different angle.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
Here you go, second round, you ready? You ready?
Round two here.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. Nice kick right there.
Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
High kick! He hurt him. He got hurt bad. Nice takedown. Oh! Kicked him in the face! Look at this, takedown! Tries to pass, but can't.
Nice punch there by St. Pierre.
He's in half guard. Looking to secure a choke.
And he's out. Working on another submission attempt here.
He's securing the arm, clamps it down. He's got to get that leg free. Now he's going to rotate to put pressure.
His sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
He's trying to pass here. Trying to spin to the back.
Effective strike there by St. Pierre. Under 2 minutes to go in our second round.
Half guard here. He's got an arm triangle attempt here. He's got to get out of the half guard, separate the legs, hop over to the other side. He's got it. Now he wants to rotate to apply pressure. He's got it. This arm triangle looks very tight. He may have to tap. Stunning. And he really made it look easy. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
And here it is again. Beautiful arm triangle submission. Absolutely perfectly executed. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
This contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, George Rush St. Pierre.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this.
But you gotta hit the chart at least. Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Posting pictures while I'm posted in Belize. Spent those lonely rainy nights just praying on my knees. Being overseas is a daily routine. Young traveling the world, that's just been in our genes. Put the gang together, now you traumatized. The Kufi's king tut during Ramadan. Scramble like I'm number 9 during the summertime. Double them back number 1 and double back around. Drop DC4 then shut Atlantic down. 8-figure, tell me how those numbers sound. Hit the bay and let Burner know that I wanna. In LA, get the Bentley truck just to run around. 305 till they gun me down. Little kids in the streets gotta come in the house. When the shots ring, even cops pause. Full of bullet holes, which is not boss. Funny how a rich will support math. Make it rain, shorty, better throw it back. It's leather band, ring your man, 80 bands. Middle of the floor, time for the money dance. It's a time for politics and it's a time to kill. Fast break and we coming like the Cavaliers. I could turn a city to a battlefield. And my biggest flaw really was my lack of fear. Big Ducky in Fruit Town, E2000. Tony Draper in H-Town with the coops out. He's my one calling, we bring the suits out. Pool party is popping like Uncle Luke house. Fake, this time that we pull your skirts up. At the table and ain't worth nothing. Couple shooters gotta keep the menaces in line. Nothing realer than booby sentences still alive. Body dropping like a. The glory of war, really your mama lost. First time all your kids got to play together. Holding hands, bow our heads, let us pray together.
funny how a rich will support math. Make it rain, shorty, better throw it back. It's leather band, ring your man, 80 bands. Middle of the floor, time for the money dance. I cut off some old friends and family members. Hope they know